Hello everyone. It's me again, your stitchy friend from the Philippines. This is James the Page Stitcher and welcome to another Flosstube video update. 2023 is nearly saying goodbye to us, and in a few days now we will be welcoming 2024. So it is fitting to make this uh, video or this Flosstube title into my 2023 year-end whip parade. So this is Flosstube number 44. This is my third time doing this year-end whip parade. I also have my mid-year whip parade last July, which was my second Flosstubersary. And if you are watching for the first time, this video is all about cross stitching. So I am sharing this on this video, the progress of my cross stitch project. So if you are into that, please do subscribe. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome, and thank you for clicking that subscribe button. And if you are waiting for while waiting for a if you are waiting for an update of a flush an update video, I hope you have watched the previous videos that I've posted or enjoyed the videos. And of course, lastly, to my returning viewers, my regular viewers, thank you very much for always coming back and watching regularly what is happening on me and my whips. And I would not continue doing these videos if you were not uh, coming back and regularly watching my videos. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And also I would like to thank those who have appreciated my whips by liking my videos or doing comments. Thank you very much, and I hope you will still continue um, supporting my channel, and I promise that I will be doing my best, or I will be making better videos. uh, for the past, I think, 3 months, I am shifting recording my video using my cell phone, so I hope there will be no issues um, on on my audio, and also better quality of the video. So how is everyone? I hope you are doing okay. I hope you are enjoying watching your favorite Flosstubers have been doing Flossmas or Vlogmas, and also have started their whip parade. I too have already watched some of my regular Flosstubers that I've watched their whip parades, and also excited and expecting uh, some of my regular Flosstubers who are still who have not yet um, posted their whip parade. So this 2023 whip parade, year-end whip parade, I have 38 projects or whips that I will be showing, and I will be splitting it into three: my full coverage projects whips, my Alf Forest and other whips, mostly my DMC Philippines whips, and lastly, mostly half of my whips are my fancy lady whips. So I will not be showing it from in random from the project that I've started, so and I will also be inserting info on each whip, especially those whips that I have from 2021 and 2022. So out of the 38 whips, I have still 9 whips from 2021, and then 13 whips from 2022, and then I've started 16 whips this year. So I'm looking at my laptop because I am using Excel file to profile my whips. um, when did I start it, when did I restart it, and also how many stitches that I made, especially on my full coverage whips. So without further ado, let us now start my year-end whip parade. Starting off with, actually this is my first batch, so I will be picking this one, each one. So it has not been arranged. My first whip is from DMC Inspiration, and this is Bouquet of Flowers. And this is the progress of my Bouquet of Flowers. So if you compared it to the picture, there are no flowers, especially the red and the orange ones. So I think the picture is made out of watercolor, that's why it has this kind of effect on the stitches. So this is one of my oldest whips from 2021, and I hope I can finish this one this year. Next is an owl forest embroidery. So this is the whip from 2022, and this is from owl forest embroidery, and this is vintage kitchen. This is now my progress. So I thought that I'd be finishing this one this year, but not. This is the first whip that I've um, stitched at my workplace during lunchtime. So this one also a possible finish in 2024. So all of my whips are kept on these plastic bags, A4 size. Next, let's pick another one. This is from Owl Forest Embroidery, and this is a Sal 2 years ago, I think, and this is um, Alice in Wonderland Sal. This is one of my new starts in 2023, and so far this is my progress. So I made sure that the fabric or the design is um, fitted on this fabric, so that's why, as you can see, I made all of borders across from left to right, and So that's it for now for my Alice in Wonderland Sal from Owl Forest. So disclaimer, my whips are not ironed, so you will see creases and folds on the fabrics. Next, I hope I'm not doing it fast. Next is another Alforest, which is another Sal from Alforest, and this is the Emerald City. Again, a new start this year. I was inspired by Samantha the Yuga Stitcher. That's why I've started one of the two Sals of Alforest embroidery because of her. So this is the progress so far. So I used some of the remaining extra blending filament so that the castle would look shiny. I hope you can see it, but if you see it in person, it's very shiny. So that's the progress of Emerald City. So no pressure on finishing this one. You just have to enjoy stitching. So let's pick another one. This one is from Alforest Embroidery, and I have no picture yet of this one, but this is Golden Bees. So far, this is my progress of Golden Bees. This is a new start. This is, I think, my first new start in 2023. And I've seen a finish of this one from Honeybee Stitcher, which was very, very gorgeous. So this is stitch on DMC, I mean DMC color converted, but the thread that I'm using is CXC. So this is Golden Bees from Alforest Embroidery. Let's pick another one. It's quite hot here in my room, but I need to turn off the electric fan so that there will be no background noise while filming this video. This is from Alforest Embroidery, and this is the black vintage sampler. It was a 2022 whip, and so far I barely touched this one this year, but so far this is the progress. I've seen this one on Miss Stacy the 911 Stitcher and Miss Elliewelliestitcher. So far this is my progress of the black vintage sampler. So maybe if I'll be finishing the vintage kitchen. This is my next target. So I have now the 6 whips already. Next is another forest. So obviously I am a fan of forest embroidery charts. So this is one of the lace frame birds, and with this is crossbill birds. This is a new start this year, and this is the progress. So I've changed the originally the borders are in white colors, but so that the borders are visible, or the lace borders are visible, so I change it to a bit greener color. But I made mistakes on this one, that's why I haven't got a progress on this. So I miscounted, and it has this kind of stitch for the leaves, as you can see. I don't know what's the name of this stitch, but so far I enjoyed this one, but I stopped because I made mistakes. So I'll be coming back on this. Next is this is my first pattern that I've made, and this is cross stitch tools. So far the progress of, I haven't touched it. I have little progress on this one. I was planning to stitch this one and make a stitch with me video, but during that time I was into finishing something, so that's why it was neglected. So hopefully next year I will be touching this one and make some progress and probably finish this one. So I have made also a hashtag for this one. I forgot what it is, but if I will be showing it on my next Flosstube video, so I'll be sharing to you the hashtag of this one. So if you are interested on buying this pattern, you can message me on Instagram, James the PH Teacher, or you can email me. I have the email on my description box. I will put down the email, or you can message me on Facebook if you are interested. So that's my first ever made cross stitch pattern. So I made this one on cross stitch floss cross. Next is a DMC Inspiration DMC patterns, and this is Moon River, one of the Moon series. Again, this one, I haven't touched this one this year, I guess, or if I've stitched this one this year, maybe less progress. So this is the progress. So it's difficult to stitch on a black AILA fabric, and I don't know if I will be restarting this one on a higher count with also black fabric, but for now I am not decided or in status quo on restarting this one. So but for now, this is the progress of the Moon River. So my plan, if I finish this, I will be putting it on a tote bag, black tote bag, which will serve as an FFO. Next is another DMC Inspiration, and this is the Harvest Moon. So this is the progress of Harvest Moon, same as the Moon River. Haven't touched this one, or probably less progress, but this is so far the progress of Harvest Moon. It's very beautiful on a black fabric, right? So this one probably a focus piece, I don't know. I don't have plans yet for 2024 if I will be sticking on stitching on what I want, or probably make a make schedules for what will I be stitching for a particular month. Let's start with our full coverage. This is my first ever whip, and this is Black Phoenix. Charted this one myself, so this was the time that I haven't yet known Heaven and Earth design. So before that, I always search pictures from the internet and convert it into a cross stitch chart. So far the progress, so it's a bit big. I've washed this one. Ayan. Gosh, it's so big. It's so big because it's 14 count. So far this is the progress. So for this year, I made 2,226 stitches. I thought I haven't touched this one this year, but I did. And the total stitches made is now at 59,387 stitches, and I am at 59.63%. So hopefully I will be touching this whip so I can finish this one, probably because of the issue that I made this one. That's why I haven't got the urge to stitch it, but hopefully I can stitch and finish this one next year, 2024. So that is my first full coverage. So let's pick another one. This is from Heaven and Earth Design. So as you can see in the background, this is my first Heaven and Earth Design finish, which is sunset in mini sunset in Venice. So that I finished that one in 2021. So the next chart is, or whip, is from from Heaven and Earth Design, and this is Bird Garden. So this is now the progress of Bird Garden. So I made 6,000 for this year, 2023. I made 6,157 stitches, and it has now 38,728 total stitches made, and it is now at 11.07%. What I love about this pattern is the background sky color. Look how beautiful it is. I should have continued this one, but I've opted to start over here. But for the next, in 2024, I will continue and finish this one. Finish the first 10 rows. So that is Bird Garden. So I'll be putting back this again on the plastic bag so that I can easily arrange it after filming. Okay, next, ouch. This is from Heaven and Earth Design, and this is Bird Song. I restarted it this year, and so this is the progress of Bird Song. So at the picture, I am on the right side of the, I started on the right side, and I chose the no background color. So I started here. So far this is my progress, but if you have seen the progress of Jessica Stitches and I forgot her name, they have greater progress on Bird Song. But so far this is my progress. So this year I made 5,031 stitches, and I am at 2.25%. So it was a whip that I started in 2021, but I've decided to restart it this year. So far that is the progress of birds. Okay, next. This is from Heaven and Earth Design, and this is Mini Deer Creek. This is a 2021 start, but restarted last year, and this is now the progress so far this year. So I've added 2,378 stitches this year, and the total stitches made 7,345, and I'm at 9.42%. So out of the full coverage whips that I have, probably this would be one of my focus piece this 2023. But as I've said, I haven't made a decision or plans for 2024. How many whips left? Full coverage whips left. Next is done. This is another Heaven and Earth design, and this is Princess Asleep. So I've stitched this one recently, 2 days ago, and so far this is the progress. So I've added 5,301 stitches, and it has now a total of 8,985 stitches made, and it is at 5.66%. So that's Princess Asleep. So as you can see, I am very sweating. Next is a new start. My first, oh no, this is not a new start. This is from Heaven and Earth, and this Heaven and Earth design, and this is Awakening. So I will be posting also the what it looks like when it is finished. So far I am wait, okay, so far this is the progress of Awakening. I hope I'm yes I hope I'm no wait, yes, it's correct. That's the correct orientation. So for Awakening, I've added 5,134 stitches this year, 2023, and it has 6,486 stitches and at 2.70%. So you will hear some background music at my neighbor from my neighbors. Okay, last two full coverage whips. This is from Heaven and Earth Design, and this is Beachcomber's Bounty. This is now the progress of the Beachcomber's Bounty. And I added 5,856 stitches this year, and it has 6,480 stitches and at 1.99% progress. So that's the Beachcomber's Bounty. And the last one is a new start this year because I was inspired by Jemima the Rocking Stitcher. If you have seen the progress of this one, I think she is nearly on the finish line. I think on the third row, 70% I guess. And this is the Waterhole Master. So far, this is the progress of Waterhole Master, and it has 2,043 stitches and 0.79%. So those are my full coverage whips and my Alforest, DMC, and other whips. So I'll be pausing a bit and preparing my fancy lady whips. I'm back. I just got all of my fancy lady whips, and also I just changed my outfit because I'm very sweaty, and you can see sweat on my shirt. So let's just do this one for my fancy ladies. This is not in chronological order, but let's see the first one. This is from Bella Filipina, and this is Magwayan. One of new starts during the Fancy Lady February, which I joined with the Uncrafty Vortex. So far, after the Fancy Lady February, I haven't touched her, but so far this is the progress. All I need is to see her face, or to stitch her face, so I'm satisfied with it. So again, disclaimer, you will be seeing creases or folds on the fabric I haven't ironed. So that's Magwayan, and it is also one, this is also my entry for Tourism Made Me Do It Sal, which is also they chose Magwayan to stitch. Next is another Bella Filipina, and from Fancy Lady February, and this is Azotea. So again, this is another new start this year, and so far the progress, so I haven't touched after the Fancy Lady February, so this is the progress of Azotea. So this was the time that I've learned to like 32 even wave counts, but you will see later on changes on the choices of the fabric, I think, starting on this web. Sorry for the zipper. And this is AILA Queen of the Skies from Bella Filipina. Restarted it on a 14 count AILA fabric that I've stitched, and so far stitching on a 14 count AILA, I am very satisfied stitching on her. Look at that one, and also the color of the fabric matches her, and that's why I now love 14 count on Fancy Ladies. From 16 count to 32 count, and now I am loving 14 count. So that's the progress of AILA, the Queen of the Skies. So actually, during our Christmas party with my friends, one of my friends gifted me an AILA fabrics, and then yesterday I've received my ordered rate powder dye fabric. So maybe after the new year I'll be dyeing again 14 count fabric. Next, another Bella Filipina, and this is Queen Sari. This is a new start this year, and this is the progress. Why is it? So far, look why I am loving 14 count. This is the progress of her. There you go, Queen Sari. Maybe because of the metallic threads that I've used, I can easily stitch on 14 count for the metallic threads. That's why I like now 14 count on Fancy Ladies only, especially Bella Filipina webs. Next, another Bella Filipina. So many Bella Filipina whips of mine. This is Maria Makiling. Our Fancy Lady February start this year. And once again, the face, it's important that I can see her face. And so far this is my progress. Sorry for the crease, but there you go. I don't know if you will be seeing this one in 2024. Let's see, because the next lineup that I should be finishing are those Bella Filipina that I've started in 2021. So let's see. Next is another Bella Filipina, and this is the goddess Aphrodite. And this is my progress of goddess Aphrodite. So I stopped stitching her because I made some mistakes on this part. So I still have to see what was my mistake there on that part. So that's the progress of goddess Aphrodite, and I think this will be one of my focus piece next year. So together with AILA and this one, the next whip, because I already have the beads of her, and this is Nered Gala from Bella Filipina again. I restarted this one on a 14 count, and so far this is what I have achieved on her. So originally the fabric was supposed to be used for the mermaids of the season sao, but when I compare it to another color, the fabric, to another fabric that I've also dyed, I've changed my mind. I've switched it on this fabric. So hopefully once I've gone up on her, the fabric will match. So far this is my progress. So this will be one of my focus piece this 2024, the Need. Once I have the beads, so, and the metallic threads, so that's when I will be focusing that whip. Next is Mirabilia. So we are now at my Mirabilia whips, but I think there are still Bella Filipina, but mostly these are my Mirabilia whips, and this is Lady of the Mist. This was my supposed to be a new start last year, but it went delayed, or it was delayed because of the fabric. So but since I've got already the fabric somehow fit for her, I guess, so this is the focus, this is the progress of Lady of the Mist. So I just have to finish the vines, or the, yes, the border. So and then after that one, so what will I do here is I just wanted to finish this one, this part, and then go over her dress. Probably I'll be connecting this one, go up on her sleeves to the face. That's my plan. But so far that's the progress of Lady of the Mist. It was a surprise um, new start. Next is one of my considered oldest fancy lady whips. Oh no, not yet. This is the Summer Queen from Mirabilia. For this is my progress of Summer Queen. So if I can finish the winter and the spring queen, maybe I'll be focusing her. Next is my first ever Nora Corbett whip, and this is from the Pixie Blossoms collection, and this is geranium. This was gifted from Vonna Pfeiffer. Yay! So I already started her during the Fancy Lady February. This is my progress. But after the Fancy Lady, I haven't touched her. I haven't stitched her. So far this is the progress of geranium. Uh, probably a contender of a finish this 2024. So what I will do, I think I'll be using my extra beads. I don't know. Next is one of my sought after, my dream pattern, which is the Dreamer from Mirabilia. Also a Stitchy Kindness from Miss Catherine, the Needleberry Stitcher. So thank you for this one, Miss Catherine. Really love this one. And once I've received that one, I started her. I started her the needle, and this is so far the progress. So I started it this year, so this is the progress. is the Dreamer. Next is another beautiful chart who is also sleeping, the Sleeping Beauty from Mirabilia. So during my mid-year whip parade, it was lost, but when I was cleaning on the part of the room, I found her, and so far this is the progress. She's still sleeping. There you go, Sleeping Beauty. So I wanted to stitch more of her. Sleeping Beauty. So next is Princess Eliana. When you start during my birthday month, and this is my progress so far for her. Wait, I think it's so this is the right one. So supposed to be I wanted to stitch her on the called for fabric 16 count, which is the peaceful purple, but I made changes. I made a switch from another fancy lady which I did not start yet, and based on what I've seen, I'm happy with the result. What do you think with the color? It's a bit more purplish than the peaceful purple. Wait, I need to hold it. So again, this is from 14 count fabric. Next is one of my oldest whip, so I will be doing it fast because I think there will be a storm and it will be raining for a few minutes now. So this is now my progress of the Snow Queen. So after stitching all of this, I'll be washing it so that I can start beading her. But so far I am now focusing on the very big part of the design, which is her dress. So that's the progress of, and she will be my focus, one of my focus piece this year, this 2024, so that it will be finished. Next is, this was I think my birthday start last year, and this is Rose Celebration. Started this one this year because I was not satisfied with the fabric that I chose and also the stitches that I made on that fabric. So I decided to restart it on a 14 count Ada fabric on this colored fabric that I've dyed, and I think I'm okay with it. I'm satisfied with how it came. So again, for me, I need to see her face. That's why I quickly stitch her face. But love, 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 very, very loved it. So that is Rose Celebration. Okay, 5 more fancy lady whips left. Let's get it done. This is Royal Holiday. My progress so far for Mirabilia, I mean for Royal Holiday. So I haven't touched her since December, so that's the progress. Haven't touched or just a little progress on her. So for now she's waiting because there are some other queens that I wanted to finish or to focus on stitching, so she will be resting on this plastic bag for now. Next is Mirabilia again. This is Spring Queen. Is the progress of Spring Queen. Sorry again for the so together with the Winter Queen, she will be also my focus piece, and I think this will be the first one to finish. Let's see. I wanted to finish her and Snow and the Winter Queen. So we're down to next is the first ever sal or stitch along Bella Filipina, and together with the yummy fiberlicious fabric, and this is Mermaids of the Season Sal. So I'll be putting up the picture of the already complete design. This is my progress now so far for them. Wait, how will I show this properly? let's show first the spring and the summer mermaid, and then the recently finished one, which is the autumn mermaid. So hopefully I can finish this one next year with the last mermaid, which is the winter mermaid, or siren. They use the word siren. Next is from Bella Filipina, and this is Reina Mariposa, and this will be my oldest whip, Bella Filipina. And this is my progress. So I'm almost finished. A few stitches left on her wings and some butterfly under that wing, and after that I'll be doing the back stitching and the beads. So this will be, I think, my first fancy lady finish next year. So I've stitched this one almost half of the month of December. And the last one, which is, I think, my newest start this year. This is the Queen Mermaid. This is my progress so far for her. So as you can see, the face again, but no back stitches yet. So that's the Queen Mermaid. And I'm done with my 2023 whip parade. Yes. Wait, I just have to. So those are my 38 whips that I will be bringing on the 2024. So hopefully I can finish some of them. Hopefully 10, I guess. Probably in the first 6 months I'll be focusing on those whips that are nearly on the finished line, and then maybe choose one that I wanted to stitch, or whips that are calling me. So maybe plans for the next 2024, maybe I'll be sharing this one on, I'll be sharing it on my next FLOSSTUBE update next year. So thank you very much for watching my year-end whip parade 2023. I hope you like all of the whips that I've shown, and once again, thank you very much for supporting my channel. For 2024, I will be doing monthly updates again, and probably if I would change my mind, I will be going back on every free weeks. That's it. Once again, thank you very much for watching this yearly FLOSSTUBE video and year-end whip parade, and I hope to see you soon next year 2024. Happy New Year and happy stitching, everyone. Bye bye.